What's up, cyberpunks and retro nerds? Tommy the Hammer here, hanging out with Adam McDoogleez. It is Kent's Halloween. We are hanging out fully costumed, as you can see, getting ready to get creepy. Because tonight we're watching Wes Craven's Deadly Blessing.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is on VHS, as you can see. I got this at the local horror convention, Cinema Wasteland, as we know.
Oh, hell yeah.
One of the best horror conventions around. And you guys know this routine. Check out that motherfucking trailer. Peep that shit. And when you get back, you guys are going to know our opinions on Deadly Blessing.
By the way, speaking of peeping anything, if you've seen this Wookiee, let me know. See, Colin Han Solo, right here. Yeah. This guy, right here. He's big, he's tall, he's furry.
More chilling than nightmares. Blacker than the darkest corners of your mind.
Taking you back? Ah!
There is the unholiest terror of all. Deadly Blessing, rated R.
And we are back from watching the movie Deadly Blessing, directed by Wes Craven. What a movie this was. Wait. Hold it. Hold it. I'm taking this off.
Yeah, it was him the whole time, believe it or not. Yeah.
There's no way I'm doing this review in this costume because that's a hot fucking mask. So, alright, yeah.
He's been wearing it the whole time too, people.
The whole time. Trick or treat, motherfucker. We got done watching Wes Craven's Deadly Blessing here. Haven't watched this movie since I was younger. I remember back in the day being kind of bored with this movie. It didn't meet my criteria back in the day when I was growing up watching horror films because undoubtedly I was a little more attuned to things like Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Phantasm, you name it. Things that are just straightforward, visceral horror. This right here, Deadly Blessing, is, in my opinion, it's a slow burn. And it's also a full fat slow burn. This is Wes Craven unbridled. It's his style, full fat. And if you're into that, if you're into Wes Craven's cinematography, his characterizations, his penchant for bizarre, strange humor, then you're going to find a lot to enjoy with the old movie Deadly Blessing here. But if you're not familiar with him, you only have a cursory understanding of his work, and you're a surface level Freddy Krueger fan, you might come into this and be like, this feels like a after school special of some sorts.
Naturally, it's Halloween, and naturally, we're reviewing a Wes Craven movie. So
yeah, man.
Go.
Cheers.
This is one of his lesser known efforts. And what I found most interesting about this movie was it felt transitional because it was going. He kind of was still doing the Giallo thing here with the murder mystery and everything. And if you know a little bit about the man, he kind of was brought up in a strict religious household. Oddly enough, you know, being a horror movie director later in life. But he seems to tackle that theme here because there's this pseudo-Amish religious community that the film centers around a lot. And it kind of incorporates, you know, that element, that, you know, that whole dynamic. And there's a lot of murders that go on, and you're wondering if maybe it's this weird, super, religious community that's doing it. Yeah, so there's some murders, there's some mystery, and there is a dream sequence, which kind of was a illustration of where Craven would go later on in his career, because let's be honest, the man was great with dream sequences. I guess at the same time, though, it does spin its wheels, or shall we say tractor wheels. It just takes a while to get going, and the final message I found to be rather muddled because it seems to be going in one direction at the outset, but in the end it's kind of like going at it in another direction. It's like, okay, we're like the super weird religious people right the whole time, so I wasn't quite sure how to take that. Speaking, so
wonderfully put. I feel like this is a hidden gem. Not perfect. Everything Adam said here is pretty much apt. I've been wanting to revisit this movie because I didn't give it much of a chance when I was younger. I'm glad to see it now, 2023. I will say that I was immensely confused by the end of this film. It's Halloween here in Kent, Ohio. I'm hanging out with my boy Adam. We've been drinking. We've been watching weird horror. We're about to go to a bonfire, hang out with some more motherfuckers, do more drinking, more Halloween stuff. So, I don't know, maybe it's the intoxicating nature of the ceremony. Out of 10 stars, I could give Wes Craven's Deadly Blessing, imperfect film, I'm going 6.5.
Yeah, around that point. Yeah, I mean, it had promise, and I think it's due for a revisit at some point.
Yep.
Maybe there's something I missed that I probably would go back and appreciate it a little bit more. But as it was, I mean, it was entertaining. It definitely had some key Wes Craven players. Michael Berryman is in this. Awesome horror actor. Got to meet the man once, which I'm proud of.
Yep.
It had promise, and of course, with it being Wes Craven film, it's sure to be entertaining. I guess it's just because I felt that it had some mixed messaging. It's just about break even. In true Han Solo style, I'm going to give this 5 laser blasts.
Well, folks, I guess in this case, Han did fire first.
Yes.